Hi, this is Brian Pasch, and I have great news for auto dealers that want to invest in their team, especially if they have some work-at-home requirements right now during the coronavirus scare. You know, I've traveled around the country educating dealers, and right now travel is limited. So I thought, why don't I build the most important mentoring course that dealers can invest in right now for sales and marketing strategy? What I'm going to do is create interactive opportunities for you and your team to talk with me about strategy. We're going to be talking about Google My Business and all the latest updates. We're going to talk about SEO, social media, paid search, basically budget optimization using the latest tools, the latest strategies, the latest information that we know. Especially since travel is somewhat limited right now, I want to reach out and invest in your team. So how is it going to work? When you register someone from your team, they'll get a login. They'll have a whole library of updated videos that I've recorded just this week on a mentoring schedule. They'll be able to go in, watch the videos, take some quizzes, and then join me for live webinars that will be scheduled each week for the coming months. Why is this important? Well, it's important because your team needs the latest strategies to stay competitive, and I'm going to be sharing them in this course. Let me give an example of how the training will work. I'll be doing face-to-face training on the camera, just like you're seeing me right now, but then I'm going to be able to switch and show them step-by-step ways how to use Google tools to improve your marketing outcomes. So let's jump into two tools right now, like Google My Business and Google Analytics. Okay, so here's an example of a dealer, Vera Cadillac, with 4 Google My Business listings. Some dealers might recognize that they only have 1 or 2, but this dealer has all verified listings for sales, service, parts, and their collision center. What we want to be able to do is show your team how to create these listings and then to go in and inspect that the categories are set up properly. Here's an example of Google making some edits or some recommended changes. We want to show marketing professionals how to accept these changes, but then how to also add additional categories to give your dealership more exposure for parts and service. Meaning, I'm going to show them on the screen where to click. I'm going to show them how to measure what's going on in their Google My Business listings. It's all screen recorded step by step. Let's take a look at analytics for a minute. I want to be able to show your team how to inspect organic traffic or paid traffic, how to make sure that Google Ads and analytics are connected so that you can inspect the paid investments that you're making each month in paid search. It's that simple. We're going to be showing you how to inspect to make sure you have proper goals set up. But watch what I'm doing. Step by step, the screens will be recorded. Your team can stop the video and actually go into your own accounts to check the outcomes of the marketing investments that you are making for the dealership. You see, the combination of me coaching them and showing them where to click, and then, of course, the face-to-face mentoring is what this program is all about. So you can see that the combination of live training via webinars and face-to-face coaching and then deep step-by-step screen share recordings is the perfect combination to mentor your team. So what are you waiting for? Get your team registered. Just follow this link or the link that's in the post. Get your team registered. I'll send you details. But if you really want to upgrade the skills of your team, if you want to make the most use of this work from home environment, why not get your team registered and trained and tested so that when things come back to normal, bam, you're hitting the ground running with more efficient marketing, with more internally managed marketing tasks, and better insights on how to sell more cars in a digital age. If you have a question, just email me, Brian@brianpasch.com.